I've reflected on my life a lot. I'm 29 now, and apparently I've achieved a lot in my life, which I don't think I have. To me, it's just normal. My name is Rebecca Hocking, Beck for short. I'm married. I live with my husband. I have a beautiful cat, Evie. I'm also a passionate disability advocate, a disability support worker. I'm an usher. I'm a daughter. I also have autism, obsessive compulsive personality type. I'm currently on the board of Value Lives. I also am in a Lions Club. And getting back to disability, I'm also newly diagnosed with ADHD. I also have anxiety and depression. And I've also had a mental health breakdown, which is something that I don't really like talking about much, but it's something that I feel is a part of my story. Very, very, very busy person. Most people in my life can't keep up with me. Most people in my life tell me to stop working too hard. I think being told no. I went to an education support centre. I was told that my only options were supported employment in year 13. And whilst I completely understand that there is a place for that, those people do get significantly underpaid, it was not a place for me. That's one of the things that drives me, but also the fact that a lot of people with disabilities don't have the opportunities that I have. It's just been about proving people wrong, and I think it's good to have that motivation, believe you me. I think people with disabilities can even be put into the Sheldon Cooper, Dr. Sean Murphy category, TV. Dr. Sean Murphy from The Good Doctor, Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory. Or they can be put into the nothing's ever going to happen, they'll never amount to anything. What people have said to me, and I always get this, you don't look autistic. I didn't know that you had autism. You don't look autistic. I've since realised is one of the most offensive things you can say, because what am I supposed to look like? That's what drives me, I think. Also, just being a voice for people that have no voice. There's a lot of people in our society that have not been as fortunate as I've been. Some opportunities have been handed to me on a silver platter, but others I've had to work pillowing hard for. Others I've had to work really, really hard for. I've had to work hard to get myself to where I am. We as a society need to look into disability, and we need to look at what disability means for different people. It is okay to take medication. When I first started taking meds, I felt very uncomfortable and uneasy about it. And now I would say it's because of my medication, particularly my ADHD medication that I've taken this year, that I'm thriving. I'm able to help people in my role as a support worker and as an advocate, because I'm able to say to them, well, I've been through this. I know exactly what you're going through, and it ain't fun. Let's see what we can do to teach you how to use public transport. All my clients are aware of my needs. And because of that, every single one of us is able to work as one cohesive team. They give me support as much as I support them, which might sound a bit weird, but what I mean by that is I'm learning things from them and they're learning things from me. Through this job, I've learned what I am capable of and what I'm not. I might not act in a way that society might see as socially appropriate. People with disabilities, we shouldn't have to change for society. Society should change for us. When I'm at the shops and there's a lovely retail server, that makes me feel included, that makes me feel happy. In shopping centres and places like that, there's not a lot of sensory spaces, so we have accessible bathrooms, which are awesome, and we totally need those, and I support them. I'm not disputing them. We have quiet hours in shopping centres, but even they can be a bit because everyone has different sensory needs. I do feel like as people with disabilities, we are some of the most discriminated, underrepresented people within society. I suppose one of my hopes for the future is by the time I die, that we're not just singled out, that organisations that do focus specifically on people with disabilities are not using the patronising, condescending 1955 model. And I still feel like in some ways we're in a transition, but this transition should have happened 20 years ago.